Happy Friday, Bears! This week's episode is packed with information, including all the highlights and news on the big win against Chandler. Club Connections will be returning this week with a special on the Pops Orchestra Spotlight. And many people had the chance to celebrate with their family this week on the Day of the Dead. All this and more coming up on the BBN.
Hey Charlie, what do you call a bear with no teeth?
I don't know. What?
A gummy bear.
Great joke, Raylan. Anyway, that is a good joke, especially because today is National Candy Day. Very fitting because Halloween just passed.
You know what else is sweet? The fact that we beat Chandler and are now ranked 25th nationally and 3rd in the state. Our Grizzly Grind sports team was on hand and has more.
Hey everybody, I'm Skylar Meister. As you all know, the Bears took on the Chandler Wolves in a battle against the 9th-ranked team in the nation. The theme was whiteout, and the energy from fans inside the stadium was incredible. The Bears defense had one of the most difficult challenges, taking on 5-star quarterback Dylan Raiola, and ultimately got the best of him with his interception to steal the win 14-7. Timothy Seal will have all your highlights coming up in the Grizzly Grind. After this win on Wednesday, our very own Coach Mack was awarded a well-deserved honor by the Arizona Cardinals. He received Coach of the Week, which is voted on by a sports panel, and includes a certificate by the Commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell.
We love our win just as much as we love being given an A rating from the Arizona Department of Education. We are super proud of our school's accomplishments, but we are also fond of fundraising. Patrick's super excited to tell you all about the Battle of Val Vista and StuGo stuff.
Hey Basha, Patrick Green here. Next week is our big game against Perry, also known as the Battle of Val Vista. We are going to compete against Perry to see who can raise the most money. All proceeds will go towards the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. On Monday is the Top Cup versus Black Rock. Basha has a drink at Top Cup, and Perry has a drink at Black Rock. The school with the more sales will win. On Tuesday, there is a fundraiser at Blue 32 located on Power in Chandler Heights. A portion of the proceeds will come back to the school. Shirts went on sale on Tuesday and they'll be available until next Thursday. Thursday night is the day of the game. The theme is Hawaiian. Tonight, we have another big matchup against Castile. The theme is Western, so show up and show out. That's all I have for now. Have a good day. Stay classy, Basha High.
Bears, if you need more information on the ASVAB test or want to know more about FAFSA night, here's Kaylee to tell you everything you need to know in this week's What's the Word.
My name is Kaylee, filling in for Ryan with What's the Word. Hey seniors, make sure to check your Infinite Campus to check that the spelling of your name is correct, because that's how it will be printed on your diploma. If you don't have your school ID, make sure to go to the bookstore in the downstairs F building. Don't forget, AMS movie night is tonight. Home Alone will be playing, so make sure to bring your blankets, lawn chairs, popcorn, and any other snacks you desire. Academic Decathlon had a huge win about 2 weeks ago at the ACP scrimmage. They were able to set the precedent earlier than expected for the rest of their season, and they can't wait for the next promising competition at Hamilton. ASVAB testing is November 15th, so make sure to get a sign-up sheet from Ms. Blancarte's desk. Here's Taylani Tran with more.
So the ASVAB is a standardized test, generally used for military testing, but anyone can take it really. Though if you want to go into the military, you do have to take the ASVAB. But all it will tell you is what it is you're good at and what it is you're not. It's a pretty easy test. And the deadline for you to sign up is November 10th. But there are exceptions to be made, and it can go all the way up to about November 14th, and the test will be taken on November 15th, on that Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, November 8th, is FAFSA night at Basha High School. You can join Ms. Fastinger's Career Center Google Classroom for the sign-up and more information. That's all for this week's What's the Word. Tune in next week to know more about what's going on campus.
So my cousin had an idea about candles, and I thought, well, maybe I'll do something. So I just started testing a bunch of different products and did a focus group, came up with Madeira wick, which we decided to go with wood wick for our candles. Well, wood in Spanish is Madeira, so that's how the name came up. They're organic, pet friendly. Our wood wicks are a FDC certified wood. So it's a gold star wood. It's biodegradable. It burns clean.
So where can people purchase your candles, and are they available in stores?
Yeah, so we actually have a store in Casa Grande. We actually have an online store. We also sell at Divine in downtown Chandler. We do home shows, so we follow the Maricopa County Home Show around, so different venues. And then with our look, we sell, the fundraiser candles are in a paint can, they're fully wrapped, so it just stands out.
So clubs across Chandler Unified School District have done fundraising with your candles. Why do you think your product is so successful, and what is the difference between Madeira wood candles and other candles?
I believe our candles speak for themselves. They're non-toxic. We use a very high quality wax.
Another gift you can gift is the gift of food. Connor has more on how you can feed the bears.
Hey, did you know that the AFJROTC is holding a canned food drive from November 7th to 16th? If you would like to donate to the cause, make sure to bring your canned food to your 3rd or 4th hour teacher's classroom. Isaiah Soak, a 12th grade student, will tell you more.
Our food drive is to help give back to the community through the United Food Bank, which will supply us with the resources that we need to collect the food. United Food Bank will help distribute that to the people in need, like any hospitals, homeless. We will be picking it up ourselves in either 3rd or 4th hour.
Don't forget to bring in your canned food by the 16th to help out a good cause. I'm Connor Costello for BBN News.
Congratulations to the 4 students from Basha FFA program who represented Arizona in the National Nursery Landscape Career Development event as part of the 95th National FFA Convention.
Basha FFA was awarded the bronze team ranking out of over 65,000 students from across the nation. And congratulations to the following students who earned individual medals. Corinne earned a silver, Madeline, Emily, and Madeline earned bronze medals.
Hi, I'm the president of the STEAM for You Club. I organized this event because I thought it would be inspiring to many students who don't exactly know what STEM career they want to be in, but they know they want to do a career in the STEM field.
I gotta give CSOA kudos because she was very persistent in reaching out and asking me to address your group.
I really think taking advantage of everything that you're learning in class, getting to know your teachers, like I said earlier, and really getting their wisdom about how, what interests them in teaching and what kinds of wisdom they could pass on to you with regards to some of the things maybe relative to what you're interested in.
The day after Halloween, many celebrate the lives of their ancestors with family and friends. Here's Maya with more on the Day of the Dead.
Here at Basha, each year we celebrate Dia de los Muertos. This is an incredibly important holiday for Mexico. Families leave offerings for their deceased loved ones and put decorations up as well. Oftentimes, they'll make treats to offer to their families.
For me, Dia de los Muertos has always been a really special time of the year for us to honor all of our loved ones that have passed away. And I like to be able to share this with my students. All of us in the foreign language department, all of us Spanish teachers are incorporating some way to celebrate, whether it's making, decorating sugar cookies, building ofrendas, playing games. The students are dressing up in outfits to honor those that have passed away as well.
It's a 2-day period for family members to celebrate the lives of those who have passed. Every year, Dia de los Muertos is celebrated November 1st through the 2nd. The spirits of the children rejoin their families on the first day, and the adults rejoin on the second day. Today is a day to get out there and learn about other cultures. I'm Maya Kowalski for BBN News.
Did you know that we have an orchestra on campus that plays whatever instruments they want? Here's Jigo with an exciting dip on the Pops Orchestra.
This is Jigo with Club Connections. Are you an aspiring musician looking for a club to meet up with people with similar interests? In Pops Orchestra, you can play whatever instrument you want, from tambourine to cello. They'll greet you with open arms. Let's see what Pops Orchestra is working on now.
I play the cello. I'm the secretary, so I kind of help make decisions and see what we're going to do in the club.
I help run the Pops Orchestra, so I come up with the plans and kind of what we do.
I like the ability to like be able to play music with like my friends and like play music that I enjoy to play.
We have people break out into their own groups depending on like if they know each other or depending on their instrument, and we have them try to find music that they enjoy playing. So we have a lot of like orchestral instruments. We have a few guitars. So we have like violins, violas, cellos, bass. We would be open to having more band-related instruments. We just haven't had any yet.
We meet on Wednesdays from 2:30 to 3:30. We're definitely looking for more people to join.
Congratulations to the Basha varsity football team for pulling off such an incredible win against Chandler last Friday. Skylar and Tim have an in-depth look at the big win against Chandler. Our other sports are excited to be starting off their seasons, all in this week's Grizzly Grind.
Hey everybody, I'm Skylar Meister, back with more of your scores and highlights for this week. On Tuesday, volleyball played Desert Vista in the state playoffs. They lost 3-0. Congratulations ladies on a good season. The Basha Perry ice hockey team lost 4-2 against the Pinnacle Pioneers. Go watch them play this Sunday at Iced Scottsdale against the Brophy Broncos at 6:30. Basha had one of the biggest games of their season against the undefeated Chandler Wolves this past Friday. Our very own Timothy Seal highlights one of the most incredible games of the year.
The Wolves are packed with talent, and the stadium was crazy. For one of the biggest games of the year, but the Bears were ready too, and more importantly, prepared. Let's get to the highlights. It looked like the Wolves were going to be dominant when on 3rd and goal, junior running back Khalil Valentine put the Wolves up 7-0 in the first quarter. But the Bears quickly responded when quarterback Damon Williams Jr. and his offense stepped up to the plate. On 1st and 10, stepped back with no receivers open, he kept the ball and ran for 89 yards, getting stopped just before the goal line. On 3rd and goal, Williams tossed it to Deshaun Buchanan, who uses his power to put the Bears on the board and tie the score 7-7. Looking to take the lead, the Wolves' senior kicker, Jacob Medina, under the spotlight, but he comes up short, missing the field goal just before the end of the half. Basha gets the ball to start the 3rd quarter. On 4th and 1, Basha's offensive line shows off their strength, providing a massive gap for Deshaun to run through, picking up a 55-yard gain before stepping out of bounds at the 20-yard line. After a battle throughout the 4th quarter with just over 3 minutes left in the game, on 1st and 20, Damon throws to star wide receiver Bryson Denman for over 50 yards, setting Basha up for a game-winning touchdown on the 1-yard line. With everything on the game at stake, Deshaun Buchanan takes the handoff and punches it into the end zone, giving Basha the lead over Chandler 14-7. With Chandler's last drive to put the game into overtime, Raiola takes a shot, it gets tipped and into the hands of junior DJ Jamin, securing the Bears' victory over the Huskies for the first time since 2011.
I definitely knew it was going to be a hard game. I think, they're top 9 nationally ranked program. Like, these guys are legit. They've been legit for a long time. I think that we just knew that coming in it was going to be a dogfight, and that's what we had to get ready for.
It feels good. Growing up, this was always the place to be, and I always said this is who I wanted to beat. Like, going to a school that can knock off the top dog was really like a big thing of mine.
That's resiliency. That's resiliency. You keep fighting, you keep fighting, you keep fighting. When 2 good teams get together, that's what happens. And you keep fighting, and that's what you guys did. Yep. I love you guys. This is what you guys are about. You guys are turning the corner. We talked about closing the gap after Liberty. Yep. Keep closing the gap, right? We got to get better every week.
With the Bears coming off 2 huge wins, their next game is against the 6-1 Colts at Castile tonight at 7 p.m.
That's all for this week. I'm Skylar Meister for the Grizzly Grind.
Multimedia's Year 1s have been consistently working on their HorrorFest projects and are finally finished. We thought it would be awesome to show you guys one of our favorite entries for the competition, so here it is. Well, sadly, this episode of BBN is over, but don't forget to tune in next week.
Of course, and don't forget to eat the rest of your Halloween candy. I mean, it is National Candy Day.
See you later, Basha. Bye.